Chosen one, stop scrolling right now, because this message did not reach you by accident. Something stronger than curiosity pulled you here. Something deeper than logic kept you listening. This is not just a video. It is a divine interception, perfectly timed, released at the exact moment your spirit could finally carry the truth without breaking. Heaven waited until you were ready, because what you are about to hear confirms something that has been forming quietly behind the scenes. God said they can't stop what's coming, and chosen one, what's coming has your name on it. You have been through seasons where it felt like resistance followed you everywhere. No matter how pure your intentions were, something always tried to slow you down, distract you, exhaust you, or silence you. You questioned why your path felt harder than others, why progress required so much endurance, why peace only came in brief moments before another wave of pressure arrived. But hear this now with clarity and authority. Opposition was never proof of failure. Opposition was confirmation of calling. The enemy does not fight what has no future, and people do not try to block what has no impact. Chosen one, God has been watching you endure quietly. He saw the battles you never spoke about, the tears you wiped away before anyone noticed, the prayers you whispered when words felt heavy. You kept moving even when motivation was gone. You stayed faithful even when results were delayed. You remained kind even when misunderstood. And in those moments where silence felt like rejection, heaven was doing its deepest work. Silence was not absence. Silence was construction. There were times you wondered if something was wrong with you, if you were asking for too much, believing too deeply, hoping too boldly. But God says the reason it felt lonely is because you were being separated. Just as Joseph was removed from familiarity before stepping into authority, just as David was isolated in fields before being trusted with a crown, just as Moses was hidden in the desert before confronting Pharaoh, you were pulled away because your assignment could not be shaped in ordinary spaces. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to be prepared. Chosen one, they tried to stop you before you even understood what you carried. Some doubted you. Some spoke against you. Some smiled while hoping you would stay small. Others underestimated you because you didn't announce your growth. But God allowed it because pressure reveals truth. Fire reveals purity. Delay reveals endurance. Every closed door refined your discernment. Every betrayal sharpened your wisdom. Every disappointment strengthened your authority. What felt like loss was actually leverage. This is the part few understand. God did not delay you because you were unready. He delayed you because others were. If He had released you earlier, you would have been surrounded by people who could not handle your elevation. You would have been celebrated without protection. You would have been exposed without covering. Timing was not denial. Timing was defense. God was building capacity in you while removing obstacles around you. Chosen one, this season tested your identity more than your strength. You were forced to confront who you were without validation, without applause, without confirmation. You learned how to stand when no one clapped. You learned how to trust when no one explained. You learned how to obey when the outcome wasn't guaranteed. That is why heaven says this was necessary. You are no longer dependent on external approval. You are anchored internally, and now something has shifted. You may not see it yet, but you can feel it. A calm where anxiety once lived. A knowing that does not require proof. A warmth that settles in your chest when you sit still. A quiet excitement without urgency. That is alignment. That is spiritual confirmation. That is heaven saying, the resistance phase is ending. God says they can't stop what's coming, because what's coming was not built by human hands. It does not rely on permission. It does not require approval. It does not wait for validation. When God opens a door, no force can close it. When God elevates a soul, no opinion can lower it. What tried to delay you only delayed itself. Chosen one, you are entering a season where things begin to move quickly but smoothly. Opportunities will align without strain. Connections will feel familiar instead of forced. Answers will arrive without chasing. The confusion that once surrounded your decisions will be replaced with clarity. The heaviness you carried will lift without explanation. You will notice peace arriving before success, because God is no longer preparing you. He is positioning you. This next chapter will not require you to prove yourself. Your fruit will speak. Your presence will carry authority. Your words will land with weight. People will feel something when you enter a room, even if they cannot explain it. Favor will locate you. Support will appear unexpectedly. And restoration will unfold in ways you never planned but always hoped for. Chosen one, what you thought broke you actually built you. What you thought delayed you actually protected you. What you thought silenced you actually strengthened your voice. You are no longer surviving. You are ascending. You are no longer asking. You are receiving. You are no longer chasing. You are attracting. If your spirit recognizes this truth, if something inside you feels steady instead of shaken, then this message was meant for you. Declare it now. Type in the comments, "I receive what God is releasing." Let that be your agreement with heaven. And if this message stirred something within you, like this video and subscribe, not for attention, but to help this word reach other chosen ones who are still questioning their delay. Stay connected, stay aligned. We are here to spread God's light, strengthen faith, and remind the chosen that what God has promised cannot be stopped.